Hey Leo, thank you so much for coming to your love reading. So we're going to go over who your person of interest is, that way you can tell if this reading is resonating or not. Now it can either be their signs or just certain attributes. We're going to go over your current situation with this person or any type of issues, what's causing those issues, how do you feel about them, or what is your view on the situation, external influences, and your long-term goals with this person, as well as the outcome card. We also go over how does your person feel towards you, how do they feel about the situation, what are they hiding, which is probably my favorite because I'm hella nosy. What do they want from you moving forward? What are their next actions? What's blocking you guys? Advice, and then that outcome card. So this should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. For those of you guys that are cross-watching, welcome. This can be your situation or your partner's. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to receive alerts for when I post. And with that being said, Leo, let's go ahead and hop directly into your reading. Can you give me some information on Leo's person of interest? Who is this reading for? What? For Leo, their person of interest. Okay. You guys have the Ten of Cups. What is their current situation with Leo? What's the current situation with Leo and their person of interest? Okay, Death, possibly dealing with a Scorpio, or a Scorpio is involved. That is a possibility. Also, Ten of Cups is definitely Pisces energy. How does Leo view this situation? How does Leo view this situation with their person of interest? Okay, Nine of Swords. Gemini can be involved because this is Gemini energy. What are some external influences? What is an external influence? Okay, the Emperor, possibly an Aries, or some type of authoritative figure, some type of decision. We're going to clarify it. And what is Aries' long-term goals with this person? We have the Nine of Wands. You guys are like, shit, I really don't know. That's a great question. I guess stand here and wait until they're ready. And then the ultimate outcome for Leo. You guys have the Hanged Man. Okay, that's also Pisces energy as well. I feel like, you know, something's definitely happened here where there was a level of judgment that was passed. You have Judgment on the bottom and the Knight of Cups on the top, possibly with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or they have that in their chart. That's probably coming in strongly. Definitely something happened, and, you know, now there's like repercussions for those actions, right? And I feel like Judgment is Capricorn, as well as, who else is it? I always think it's Capricorn and Scorpio, just because there's a level of transformation here and also a rebirth. However, I definitely feel like based on the cards that I'm looking at right now, I think that there was some type of falling out with this person, okay? Can you give me a little bit more information about Leo's person of interest here with the Ten of Cups? One card, please, for Leo's person of interest. Okay. So you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I feel like right now, I feel like you guys are extremely happy with this person. I think that you do love this person. However, I do think you're kind of tired of their bullshit. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting strongly here, especially with that Seven of Pentacles. It's like, I don't know if this person is doing the same thing over and over and over again, but it's like you're tired of their shit. That's kind of what I'm gathering for Leo and their significant other. Okay, Five of Wands. Like, there's a level of like an argument here. It can be over a third party situation or not really. Let me ask really quick. But I do think you and your partner currently are either not speaking or you guys are in some type of argument. The argument is about the world. Okay, something coming to a close, some type of lesson being learned here, possibly with an Aquarius or a Capricorn. Well, you know, the world can be Aquarius, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo or Taurus. Leo, maybe you needed to teach them a lesson because the world is here. What's the lesson that Leo's person of interest, the Four of Cups came out, but I'm going to finish my question. What's the lesson that Leo's partner or person of interest needed to learn? Page of Wands. You know, sometimes like I take the Page of Wands as like a younger energy. The person you're dealing with, like there is a lot of love there. It's like there's a lot of happiness. You guys possibly could have a family with one another, but I do think that this person is highly immature because they're coming in as a page. And I do think that the Page of Wands at times is very fiery and almost, you know, loses their temper pretty quick. And I think that this is, for whatever reason, you guys feel like you have to teach them a lesson in growing up, maturing, leveling up, you know what I mean? Like raising, you know, their vibration. Leo, if you're over here at a high vibrational level, which Vicky and I were just talking about, you can't have low vibrational people around you because it lowers, you know, the energy within inside of like a space. So I think for you guys, it's very much teaching them something. It's very much showing them, hey, you need to grow up, because if you don't grow up, you're gonna get the axe, right? The Five of Pentacles. Now you can see what it's like by yourself alone. And this is definitely Taurus energy. It's being very direct, I feel like, you know, and very strong and stuck in your ways. Like you're either gonna learn it or you're not, and you're not gonna be around me, okay? Sorry for the rant. Now for you guys' situation, you have Death. Can you give me one more card for your situation? I'm gonna bet money that this dog is gonna bark. Can you give me one card for Leo and person of interest situation here with Death? Okay, we have the Hierophant. So, you know, the thing here, I feel like, is the situation, this card is about having a level of support. Maybe this person wasn't necessarily being supportive towards you, but it's also about having clear intentions and doing the right thing, no matter what the circumstances are. And I feel like, you know, there's definitely some type of ending here because either there wasn't a level of support, maybe they didn't support your goals, or, you know, financially speaking, because you have, you know, the Five of Pentacles here, it had something to do with money possibly. What's energy of Death? The situation. The Ace of Swords. You know, you could possibly not be speaking with this person, Leo, just because, you know, it's an ending to speaking. Why? Four of Cups. That's Cancer. That's Moon in Cancer. Partner may have a Moon in Cancer. You know, I think that this person is pouting. I think that there's a level of games being played here, Leo, and I just think that you're over it. Like, but I feel like it's kind of like emotional games. It's almost like, you know, okay, fine. You know, you're gonna get upset with me, then fine. Then I'm not gonna talk to you, right? Here's the Hermit. Now I'm gonna be over here, super quiet and not saying anything. One more card for the situation, please, for Leo. Seven of Cups. I feel like right now you guys are probably in a space where you're wondering like what's gonna happen. But I do feel like you know that this period of not speaking with this person because the Hermit is here, it's giving you a level of rest and relaxation and restoration. And right now is a great time for you guys to kind of quiet like those inner monologues, right? And those chaotic thoughts, because you're being called to hear on your intuition better, okay? And it's also saying that there's a lot of options with how this can go. It's really just depending on, you know, what you both want to do and what you both want to, I feel like, how things are going to be handled, you know, with the lessons that are given, especially, and it's funny, especially with Saturn being in retrograde and also Pluto. So that's why like a lot of this energy is hella heavy, because like think about those. Those are like the two gnarly planets, right? And they're both in retrograde. Like that's intense. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're going through this time period. How you feel about it is the Nine of Swords with the Five of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Five of Pentacles. You know, and it's interesting because this Five of Pentacles means something different than the Five of Pentacles like in the standard deck. I feel like, you know, you're really going over your head right now, because I do think that this person does complete you, or you feel that there is a level of completeness here. And I think that when it's just you and this person, it's fine. I think that this person is extremely romantic, and I think that you're kind of trying to remember the good thoughts, but you're also in a level where, you know, it's also tough, right? What are we thinking about? What is Leo overthinking about? The Page of Swords. You guys could possibly be dealing with a younger air sign or somebody that's immature. Sometimes I think air signs come off hella immature anyways. Not being a hater, because you know I'm a Gemini. But Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, you're in your head about this person and about this energy, right? Your person is coming up with Page of Swords, Page of Wands. It's very low vibrational, in my personal opinion, to be honest. And I just think, like, you know, you've invested time in this person, and you can, I mean, I do think for you, Leo, you're like, listen, there's a lot that can happen in a small amount of time, and there is growth, but it still is going to take work and patience with this person. And I think that you're really processing that and exactly what that looks like. I also think that this is definitely probably a lesson for you guys as well, since the Seven of Pentacles is Taurus and Saturn. And I feel like this is really, really trying to teach you guys, you know, what it's like to have that level of stability, but have it within yourself. Because for me, she's by herself. There's not a man there. There's not another woman. You know, it's standing on your own 2 feet and allowing things to kind of progress as they need to, or naturally. Because you can't do the work for this person. They have to do the work for themselves. That's what I'm getting. So for your guys' external influences, you guys have the Emperor. So possibly an Aries is involved. More information on this. Or one card for, okay. With the Five of Cups, there's a level of guilt here, because the Five of Cups in this deck is definitely guilt. And you can see that the man is on his knees, and it's like he's trying to be extremely sorry. He's trying to apologize. And honestly, like, she's just not having it. She's just over it. And I think that sometimes when people try to overcompensate for things, there's a level of guilt here. You know what I mean? Like, there's a level, you know, why are you overcompensating, right? And this can be that maybe your person is like, okay, YOLO, I'm going to go from the Page of Wands or the Page of Swords, and I'm going to go ahead and now I'm going to hop into the Emperor and try to make a strong decision here. But I do feel like it's based on guilt. Why is it based on guilt? The King of Cups. And this can be you guys having a level of guilt here. You know, if you're not talking or something, like there's a level of guilt here pertaining to this King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. One more card, please, for the external influences. And the Ten of Cups. Interesting. So now you guys have the Ten of Cups twice. Why is this an external? You guys can feel guilty because you love this person, but you know that they're like messed up in their head. That can definitely be it as well. And it's like you're driven towards this person. You're sexually attracted to them. Possibly a Pisces. That is also something that's coming up strong, because the Ten of Cups is Pisces energy and Mars. However, because let me see, how does Leo feel about the external influence? The Ten of Swords, you don't feel good about it. Gemini, possibly dealing with a Gemini. There was communication. It was quick. It was rapid. Things popped off fast. There was a level of, it was a completion of something that I think was building, because you have the Nine of Swords for how you feel about it, and now it's like over. So I really do feel like you're probably very much inside of your emotions right now and trying to process everything. And you're trying to just make the right decision and do the right thing because you do have the Hierophant. And it's interesting, Leo, and I think that this is what makes you guys so amazing. Like, you're still not looking down on this person. You still have hope that this person is a good person. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what they've done. You know that everybody has the potential to be something different. Now, for your guys' hopes and, or, you know, long-term goals, you guys have the Nine of Wands. Those long-term. With the Three of Swords. You know, I feel like for you guys, part of you feels like this is an ending to a relationship or a situationship. I feel like it's been kind of like a long time coming, especially with the Nine of Wands. And, you know, it's interesting because possibly over a third party situation. Because if you look at this card, there's a chick in the background that's watching and waiting. And I feel like the woman on the bed is kind of oblivious, or, you know, she's highly upset. And I do feel like the partner is trying to soothe it over, trying to make it right. Give me more information on this Three of Swords, please, for Leo. The Queen of Wands. Maybe you're the one with the third party situation. Or you're the one that's feeling the hurt, maybe. Because this is, you know, this is you guys, right? Aries, Sag, Leo. Because how does Leo feel about this? Whoa. It's the Four of Swords. I don't know if it's reversed or not, so I'm going to put it back and ask again so I can get you guys a clear message. How do they feel? Oh, look, no shit. It popped back out again. The Four of Swords upright. You know, it's just a level of reflection. Like, I feel like you guys are kind of processing everything. You guys are taking the time that it needs to really, really focus on what you need in order to release. Release the tension that's definitely been building here and finding exactly what you need to let go of. I do think that it's going to be a good idea for you guys to do a level of like meditation and grounding. Because you're really, really focused and fixated right now on where you go from here. Where does this happen? Because there definitely was a situation that hurt you. So I said, how does your partner feel about the Three of Swords? And it is the Emperor. Honestly, I feel like, you know, if they feel like they're the Emperor, let's say, for instance, right? They're delusional, obviously. Sorry, cross watchers. Maybe this, you know, maybe one of your other signs designates. I don't know. But let's say for whatever reason, they feel like they're the Emperor. They feel like they're doing the right thing. But it's almost from an egotistical level. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, yeah, I made that decision. Yeah, I did this. You know, it's almost like happy that you're upset, or happy that, you know, happy that, you know, maybe things are alone. Why? Why? Two of Wands? Because there was some type of choice or some type of decision that needed to be made, or that is going to need to be made with the two of you guys. Because this is how you guys want to move forward long term with this person. And at this point, I think for you, your heart is broken and you're just tired of the shit. So for you, it's like, you don't know. You're waiting. However, you know that this may have a potential of being an ending to something that really does, you know, emotionally fulfill you. For those of you guys that this has brought enough clarity, I love you guys and I will talk to you later. All right, love you guys and I'll talk to you later.